With No Man's Sky's Swarm update being primarily an expedition, the normal patch notes haven't had as much attention, yet there are some noteworthy things in here that are worth a short video. As this update brings new huge space battles, space combat has had some improvements. Speed lines when boosting and pulsing have been improved. Exactly what that means I'm unsure, but the last time I paid attention to them, I don't think they had colour. Third person has had some space combat improvements with the visibility of targeting enemy ships and weapon aiming. The auto-follow feature, which is a sort of mega aim assist, has had some improvements too. Enemy ships have had their flight patterns and general navigation improved. Critical damage has been refined, making it based purely on weak points. Hitting a weak point will always result in a crit, while not hitting one will never result in a crit. The enemy ship counter on the lower right of the screen is now more responsive, updating the moment you destroy the enemy ship and not once the animation for its destruction has fully completed. A vague improving of the player controls in space combat has been noted. Sentinel interceptors will correctly no longer spawn when space combat is disabled via the difficulty settings. A number of stability and optimization changes have been made. The crash fix regarding Corvette thumbnails is nice. It makes sense that they'd be troublesome considering it has to take into account your crazy custom build. The optimizations for ship trails and speedlines is good, though for streaming and video it's actually worse than ever due to the bitrate required to not pixelate, but that is why the no speedlines mod exists. Overall better performance when driving wheeled exocrafts is pretty sweet. Freighter battles can have some stuttering due to all of the things going on at once, so nice optimizations. Lighting performance has had some improvement, as well as the loading of complex scenes, which I take to mean bases will load a bit better, with probably less fading out of pieces, etc. PS4 Pro has also had a general sub 4K resolution improvement. We also have some quality of life changes and bug fixes worth knowing. Fixed an issue that caused teleporter endpoints from previous galaxies to be removed when progressing to the next galaxy through the galactic core. Also, fixed an issue that prevented teleporter endpoints from being added in galaxies outside the player's home galaxy. I have a feeling this second one is specific to missions giving teleporter endpoints, and not that the game will now prevent you from gaining teleporter endpoints in, say, Euclid if you've moved onto Isentum. A bug that caused some to not be able to land in a station or on the anomaly with a Corvette has been fixed. A really cool quality of life addition is that when viewing Corvettes through your analysis visor, it will now display the full name of the part you are pointing at. This is great for identifying special or just unknown parts on Corvettes you spot in the anomaly, as well as mapping out builds to replicate. Fixed an issue which caused the analysis visor to close when attempting to tag a marker whilst facing an interactable object. This is a big fix really. It's been a thing for many years now and is particularly annoying when marking things outside an exocraft before jumping back in to head to it. The recent update focusing on exocrafts may have been the impetus for bug reports and finally the fix. Fixed an issue that allowed retroviral pellets to be duplicated. After checking in game, I can confirm that retroviral pellets can no longer be placed into a portable refiner and so cannot be duped, at least not in this way. Improved the balance of experience awarded to companions when battling in the hollow arena against opponents of a much higher level. Unsure of the exact scope yet, but worth knowing. Fixed an issue that could cause the prompt to claim Twitch rewards to persist when all rewards had been claimed. This was just annoying, so nice to have a fix. There are a further 22 patch notes that I didn't think quite needed to be focused on, but you may find interesting. So they are showing on screen in a short slideshow for you to pause and peruse at your leisure. Thank you all. Here's another video to check out. I'm sure it's a well put together guide on No Man's Sky or something similar. Peace.